Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday. Obviously, we are seeing some volatile price action happening in the market. We're going to talk about that briefly in this video, but I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about more stuff regarding XRP. But before we jump into everything, I just want to let you guys know that we are still having the buy one, get one 25% off sale right now on my poster website. You guys can come on here and get yourselves an XRP themed poster right now, and one of your other favorite assets. I do plan on uploading a lot more posters on here, so hopefully there is more for you guys to choose from very soon. I plan on uploading more tonight. So with that being said, let's jump into this juicy content. So we are seeing a sell-off happening in the market. Totally fine. Currently sitting at about 40,000, almost flat on Bitcoin. Obviously, XRP taking a little bit of a hit as well, coming down to about 74 cents. Totally normal. Like I said, I actually want us to actually pull back on Bitcoin a little bit more, down to about 36.3K to about 37.5K. Now, I do see a lot of people saying, hey, we can come down to $24,000 on Bitcoin. It would be max pain before we truly fly. I think the only reason why we would come down to 24K on Bitcoin is if we had a super rally or a super cycle. That's what a lot of people call it. And basically, where Bitcoin will go to 200K plus. A lot of people will be out of it. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm more so leaning towards a pullback to 6.3K to about 37.5K. That will pretty much bring us to about the topping point of 75 to 85K, maybe even a little bit more. But I don't think that we see 100K this cycle, as everybody's pretty much anticipating it. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that right now. But nonetheless, everything is still on its way. It's all in the plans. We're still, on par for a major bull rally this, year. So keep your eyes on the ball, and we will still succeed at the end of the day. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about XRP. Actually, I just tweeted this out recently, actually 6 minutes ago, but we do see here, everybody keeps saying that we need to see a settlement for XRP to moon. Are these the same individuals that ignored it moving 40 plus cents a day back in April? We don't need major exchanges. We don't need a settlement. XRP will fly past its all-time high without any of that. Zero doubt, guys. We will definitely moon. Everybody is always thinking, that we need this, we need that. A lot of people just don't realize things, right? For an example, I just want to, I know that I've seen this chart so many times. A lot of you guys probably seen this chart many times, but back here when we hit this all-time high, we weren't even listed on Coinbase at this time. So, honestly, to say that we need major exchanges, to say that we need this, that, we don't, especially currently, right? A lot of the speculation is that the settlement's going to push us much higher, this, that. XRP doesn't need that. For an example, we didn't have major exchanges. We didn't have a settlement. We were still scrutinized when we did this push up to almost $2. So for us to say, well, we need to have a settlement, we need this, we need that, we don't, guys. And honestly, if you know what you hold, you would basically be saying the same thing. You would basically be saying, we don't need this. We're still good. We will moon without the settlement. And that's why I don't understand why everybody keeps saying that we do need it. I mean, obviously, yes, sure, it would be great for more price action to ensue, but we will push past the all-time high without a settlement, without major exchanges, relisting it, and all that stuff. So be patient and stay vigilant. Trust me, we will succeed. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this tweet as well. Now, obviously, this comes from the Bearable Bull. Now, we talked about this briefly a little bit here and there. This is pretty much Rosie Rios talking about the evolution of money, pretty much talking about XRP and Ripple, and pretty much what we are going to basically be seeing. Now, this tweet says, XRP is solving a massive problem, and that's why Rosie Rios, former U.S. Treasurer, joined Ripple Board of Directors. We lead from the front, and governments will follow the innovation. Now, I just want to say, I talk about Rosie Rios a lot, and a lot of individuals keep saying, well, she's no longer, the U.S. Treasurer. She pretty much joined Ripple. She has no importance factor to her. Listen, she is following the money, okay? Literally, she's following the money. I think the idea comes from a lot of individuals not realizing how big XRP actually is. They think that it's just another asset, like, When we come over here, you look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, ADA, a lot of these other assets. Yeah, sure. A lot of these assets are ahead of, XRP right now in market cap, a lot more popular than XRP, but they don't do what XRP and Ripple is actually trying to achieve. And I've talked about it multiple times on this channel. I've talked about the ODL service. I've talked about, the money loans that they could basically do through crypto as well. That ODL service is such a big key component to Ripple and XRP. Like I know that I say it a lot, and a lot of people that followed XRP even back from 2012 to now, you obviously know the big importance factor behind XRP. Now, a lot of people still speculate, well, if ODL is so huge, then why isn't the price action showing it? Why aren't we, higher than, where we should be? Listen, it's because utility hasn't been put into place yet. Once utility is put into place, we could forget about these dollar figures. We could forget about the double-digit figures too. That's where we talk about triple to even quadruple, digit, an asset. So yeah, I mean, honestly, when we talk about $100 to $1,000 XRP, it's very realistic, especially when we consider the ODL service that a lot of people will be utilizing. Why we always say all of the money. Now, I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Now, this is actually funny here. Sorry, this one. Bank of America outlined key benefits of Bitcoin adoption in El Salvador. So, now this is coming from Bank of America. If you guys don't know, Bank of America actually has a partnership with Ripple as well. But they're trying to explain how roughly 70% of citizens in El Salvador do not have access to a bank account, right? So, banking the unbanked is seen as yet another advantage of Bitcoin adoption, which it really isn't, because we do see here they could attract foreign direct investment, FDI flows, by becoming a major Bitcoin mining hub of the likes of Iceland. In March, Bank of America published a scathing report about cryptocurrencies, which states that Bitcoin's only viable use case is price speculation, and that is true. That is 100% the truth. Like, there's no real use case value behind Bitcoin, and that's why even when we talk about Bitcoin being up at these numbers and reaching a $1 trillion market cap, why is it impossible for XRP to get to a $1 trillion plus market cap? I don't think that XRP is going to reach, $40,000, but it's just, that's me being a little bit more realistic. Obviously, it could if you want it to, but hey, it is what it is. Now, we do see here, the best part about this is that a recent survey showed that 82.5% of people in El Salvador were not interested in receiving remittances in Bitcoin. Isn't that funny, right? I wonder why. Do you think it's maybe because that for 100 million transactions that Bitcoin is actually using the entire energy consumption of Portugal? I mean, that's pretty much what I think it is. We also see XRP over here using a small percentage, but it's also the fact that per multiple sources, the average fee is roughly $59. And then in 2017, during the peak of Bitcoin's last bull market, the average transaction fees just tapped $50. So my thing on it is, like, first off, a lot of these individuals in El Salvador are not, middle class individuals or even low, class individuals that are living in poverty, and it's not, it's not a growing area. A lot of people don't have that much money, especially considering the fact that who would want to pay $59 for the average transaction fee? That's when we talk about XRP, we talk about these other assets that are, low cost fees at a fraction of a cent. That is what should be, being adopted, not Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin should definitely not be El Salvador's main, choice. It's just absolutely ridiculous at this point because, Bitcoin can't really offer much. And I've said it multiple times that Bitcoin will never be chosen for, these major financial giants to utilize it in the way that these individuals think it is. I see a lot of Bitcoin maxis say, yeah, Bitcoin's the, future reserve currency. It's never going to be utilized like that, and it never will be utilized outside of the idea of speculation for price and store value. I'm sorry to say it, but it just won't. It's not viable for it. But we also see this, right? XRP uses less energy than both the dollar and credit cards. And this is the truth, right? Even when we come over here, for the most part, when we talk about credit cards, it is using more energy than them. But they're saying, they are using less energy than credit cards themselves. And when we look at this, these are more so debit cards. Credit cards, on the other hand, yeah, they will use more energy, but I don't know if this got updated. I don't know if this is the updated fact or not, but we know that right now, currently, XRP is using a lot less energy than Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is the big key component there. Because when we compare it to other assets, like I know a lot of people like to compare XRP to HBAR and how they're. Listen, that's not even the idea for me. Like, I don't even care about the transactional volume that's going to move with XRP. Like, I don't care if XRP ever becomes the main component for individuals to use when they go to the store or not. I care about XRP being utilized in the way that it's supposed to be, which is that ODL factor, unlocking the true, I would say, value behind it, which is liquidity. I don't invest in XRP for it to be used by, Walmart, by Amazon, by anything like that. I invest in XRP to be used by who they're supposed to be used by. And that is when we come over here to ripple.com and we go over to their customers, right? Or let me go down here to their customers because that's when it will actually open. I look at XRP and Ripple to be used by these individuals, these major financial giants. I don't care about, Walmart by Amazon or anything like that. I care about the banks because at the end of the day, guess what XRP is always called? The banker's coin. You want to know why it's called the banker's coin? It's simple because when we look at RippleNet and we look at the on-demand liquidity, eliminate pre-funding and unlock trapped capital with the digital asset XRP, that is the big selling point for me. I love the ODL service. If you guys haven't researched the ODL service and you guys are in XRP, you should definitely research this entire service and how it works, everything about it. Because when we're talking about those instant cross-border payments without pre-funding accounts, and you look at how much money Swift is moving a year, opposed to how much money is actually trapped in the Swift networks using those Nostro Vostro accounts, that's when you actually truly see the value behind Ripple and XRP. And I know a lot of people still speculate, well, they're using RippleNet, they're not using XRP. Guess what? They're going to use XRP. They even have the logo here. It's all going to flow through XRP. It's going to pretty much convert those currencies as well. They even show you how it works down here. Yeah, sure, they're using RippleNet, but they're using XRP to bridge the two currencies. They don't have to use XRP when they're, transacting within their jurisdictions. Meaning, if I was in the United States and say for so I'm Bank of America and I want to transact with another bank in America, I wouldn't have to use XRP. But most of those cross-border payments, which is the cross-border payments between B2B payments, which is business to business, and most banking networks, is all going to be multi-currency. So they're going to have to use XRP to bridge those currencies. I've talked about it multiple times. You guys really need to do your research on XRP, especially if you do think that XRP won't be utilized like that. And I do see a lot of people, and I'm sure that there will be comments on this video as well, because there's comments on all of my XRP videos that XRP is a scam coin, it's going to never move, it's never going to move at all, it's going to stay at this price or whatever. And I get that. A lot of people don't understand the value, they don't see the long-term vision. Like, I know there's been a lot of people that are holding this asset from back here. I get it. You thought that we would be much higher. But the truth of the value is that ODL has only begun. We just got confirmation that it started in Japan. Just wait until all these other, overseas foreign countries start utilizing the ODL service as well, that are all partnered with Ripple, because 90% of the customers are outside of the US. That is why even when we go back to this tweet, we don't need a settlement in the US because it doesn't matter. 90% of the customer base is outside of the US. So once those ODL factors are put in place, guess what? XRP is going to truly fly. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter, and you guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.